Hey everybody, this is Pam with Trust in Your Process, and look who I have with me.
Hello.
Victoria is helping me with my windows. She's so nice. She has everything. She needs a channel. Just saying.
She's too lame to have a channel. I have a handle. It's One Nomad Nana, but I don't
One
need a
Nomad
camera
Nana.
feed. I don't have a channel.
All right, let me turn you around so you can see what she's doing. Okay. So it's one section at a time.
Yes. We're going to stick the film up. And since I know this piece, I've already used it. Which I'm not doing this correctly. There's another tool. Your little, that spray and your little squeegee.
Okay.
And then this is a cutter. It comes
Okay.
as a kit. It was like, when I purchased it, it was like $8 or something.
Okay.
Probably costs about 10 or 12 now with all the prices going up. But
Oh, I didn't know that. It was so easy to kind of. I didn't even think about this until I saw your RV doing it. When you said you did it on your RV, I was like, oh yeah.
I did it for 2 reasons. Because I like to have my windows open.
Uh-huh.
And of course, look, you can see straight through.
Yeah.
But you can already see the difference
Yeah.
from here. You can't really see straight
Right.
through. Right. So, but the whole 100% main thing, that heat coming through here is totally hot, right?
Yeah, the heat, it stops the heat.
sun is like ridiculous. It's like feel like you in the oven. So I might need to put some more of that spray on there. But once you do that,
Do you want me to hold something?
See, this is the piece that I took off my window that I redid because the
So the alcohol spray makes it stick better?
it's a soapy water actually.
Oh.
And when I tried to do it using my own little soapy water,
Uh-huh.
it didn't work as well. But when I bought this little kit, because I had a mobile home and I put
Right.
this stuff on my windows in my mobile home too because the heat. And I didn't do such a great job because I didn't buy the solution.
Mm-hmm.
But this piece, I don't know. Like I said, I had already used this piece, so let's see how it sticks. I would say I'll try it out to see if it goes on this piece.
Okay.
But I figured it'll be easier to get us started. You're supposed to spray it on the outside too, but
You mean spray like on the black part?
that's to help
Okay.
squeeze out the bubbles right here. So we already went it's not sticking above. It will once I trim it
Okay.
with the little trimmer. So I'm gonna go like this. You go down into the window so it'll stop pulling itself back off.
So that's the cutter that comes with the kit.
It's really, and I mean, it's like a really, really, really thin. You can't even see it, but I'm telling you what, you can feel it.
Oh, okay.
Because I done cut myself on this little tiny piece of thing a couple of times. Oh, it fell back off, but we'll spray it again and squeegee it some more once we get it cut. I'm gonna come up here and try to get that whole piece off.
So you said you learned this from having your mobile home, or you learned this as an RVer?
I just, I had used this product before on my mobile home windows.
Okay.
Not very great because I put it on my screen door because I like to have my doors open.
Right.
And you can see straight in. That was the main reason why I first initially did it, because my neighbors could see straight into my house when I had my screen door open.
Okay.
And then I realized that, well, it was blocking the heat from coming in, which is supposed to do, that's what it's intended for.
Right.
So I put it on all my other windows that actually got the heat the day, the morning sun, like you get it on this side.
Uh-huh.
But when I got my RV, my windows aren't tinted
On the RV.
RV.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you what made me do my RV. I was at a campground and the spaces were really close together, and I had my door open and I look up and there's the guy at his site next to me. He's standing eye to eye with me. That's when I put up my curtain.
Okay. Okay.
My door. So
Yeah, that's a no-go.
I was like, okay, yeah, this doesn't work for me. So I put the curtain up, and at the same time, I was thinking about, well, what can I do for my windows? Because I wouldn't open my windows because people could see straight through my house. And then I came up with this. I was like, yes, let's just throw the tent on there.
That is so smart. I didn't even think about that, but I might be able to do that with, well, my frost on here is you can't see it, so I put my curtains up.
Yeah.
See my curtains?
Yeah.
And the curtains is so far doing okay. Because it's really, I really only try to block out that night, like if I have my light on. Oh, look how neat that is. Oh my God. Okay. So this is the one not covered and the one covered.
Now we're gonna get the rest of
So we just getting bubbles out?
bubbles out. Squeeze it in. This stuff tells you to put it on certain windows. I don't think it matters. The last one that I use is car tint because it's like darker,
Uh-huh.
and it tells you to put it on the inside of the window. I put it on the outside because we got screens on
Yeah.
here, so we can't do it from
Yeah.
the inside. So
See, you're not afraid to try stuff, Victoria.
it worked, and I say, and you know what? I thought when I did it, because my windows slide open, yours flip open,
Right.
And I couldn't get because it's a flat that you have to send it under,
Right.
and it kept bubbling up over the flat. And I was like, oh, when I open this window, this is just gonna peel right back off. But I forgot that I had that issue, and I meant to check to make sure it didn't. And I opened that window yesterday, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot that.
Did it come off?
It didn't come off.
Oh,
I was
yay.
like, yes, it didn't come off. Because I was like, I was gonna wait to open that window so that I could redo it, but it was freezing cold outside. I'm like, oh Lord, if I have to go out here and fix this window.
That looks so nice and good. I'm gonna have to try one window.
All right,
We ain't gonna
guys.
film that though.
That is easy. You see how easy that
Yeah,
is?
I think the hardest part was getting it up there to stay enough for you to cut it.
And that's only because I had to use this. It's harder when I break out that rule.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm gonna have to, let me see if this, I don't know, I think this might not be enough to do. But
Can you separate them? Oh, I see what you're saying.
this will fit here.
Yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. So that way there's no waste. This is so crazy, but I feel like a kid when it comes to teaching somebody something new when it comes to our RVs.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of times I don't do it because I'm so afraid I'm gonna mess something up.
We
But then-
can't mess it up. If it did come out exactly how you wanted it, guess what?
You
Do
can
it
peel
again.
it right off. Right. I'm learning that with so many things with the RV. Especially when I put my lights in. I just thought that was the hardest thing in the world to do.
Girl, you had me nervous with them lights. I'm like, does she have the power on?
I
Doing
did.
that?
And then the
Okay.
thing touched and it said pop. I was like,
Oh my G.
But then
I was like,
oh,
okay.
oh,
I felt
we
like, I was
good.
like, well, it's too late. But I was just like, break her
Somebody
box,
else had
Pam.
said it.
Break her box.
Wait, here's the funny part. I don't even know where my breaker box is. Like,
Yes, you do. You had
It's down the
encounters
thing,
with
right?
it.
I was just, wait, is it the one out here?
The one that you had to say, I don't know what this thing was, and your circuits popped that time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was inside. Yeah. So, listen, you talking about the really figuring it out as you go? I feel like that's a part of this journey.
That's what it is. That's everyday life for everybody, I suppose. You
Okay,
got to
so-
figure out things.
Should I cut from over here or should I just keep doing this?
We might want to spray some more
Okay.
because it keeps wanting to peel off. I would start with that side when you cut because that's with the weighted side that keeps bringing it off.
And spray here.
Yep. Squeegee it to the ends and up.
Look at there. We're gonna be going around to
Yeah.
people's houses and say, "You want us to do your windows?" Not me.
It's easy enough. It didn't take no time.
Your little area is coming together, and I'm so every time I go by, I'm like, I'm gonna steal that idea.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to make it not look so plain. Okay, now where's the cutting tool? On the green thing on the table. So
Now, do
start-
I use this to cut it, or just?
You can use it as a guide. Start over in that on this side
Okay.
because that's a heavy side.
You mean like cut it up the top like you were doing?
Yeah, try
Okay,
to
we need some
trim it
glasses
off
on
so
this
it
one.
won't keep pulling itself off. Now that little, you see how small that little
Yeah, it is cutting.
cutting piece is.
So am I kind of going down?
And then follow, well, you got to go in.
In it.
Yeah, yours was so, I didn't really need it for yours. Cause, yep, you do it like that. See there?
So you were telling me that when you first started, but you were also a homeowner already. So, but when it
I
came
was
to the
renting.
wait, when it came, I was saying your mobile home.
Oh, yeah.
When it came to your RVing journey, though, you had to learn everything fresh,
Oh, yes.
even
Never-
to pull it and everything.
Never pulled a thing in my life.
I'm gonna pull this sucker. You watch.
Yes, you are.
I feel like it's.
I'm so disappointed you didn't take your opportunity to go 5 feet down the road.
You be all right.
It's like,
You be all right. I was not about to mess up that one. I said, here, Martin.
But you didn't have to park it.
I
All
said,
you had
Martin,
to do
go
was
for
drive,
yours.
honey.
Go.
Yo, all thing you had to do is get behind the wheel and just feel what it feels like, and then you wouldn't be scared.
That's
You right
true.
here.
That's true. I feel like everybody and their mama, you gonna be on the road with me. Everybody, I have everybody, and I'm gonna be like, oh, that's it. Okay, what's that? Track this.
You
What's that?
can trim it and
Okay, trim it and then. I feel like I'm.
is it coming from that piece, pulling it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
so
the weight.
The
Okay.
weight. Once we get it trimmed down, then you can even still peel it back and spray it again and squeegee it back up in there.
This is like easier than I thought.
It's easy. Up. Just like that. The sun came back out. You're gonna feel a difference.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think it's
And then I can
shadowing
be
it.
able to because I leave the curtains closed.
You
Because
don't
I don't
have
want
to
nobody
do
all my business. You know what I'm saying? But I would see somebody before they see me, I'm sure. Because if you come up to my trailer and go like this, I'm gonna be
well,
like,
and
hello?
the further back you stand, you can't really see in.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the next project, Victoria, that I'm gonna need your help with
Okay.
is when you know how you seal back in your windows?
Girl, I told you I'm horrible at that.
What?
I am horrible at that.
Okay, well, we're gonna figure that out together.
Oh my goodness, my seams are raggedy and
All you gotta do is just take that cork thing and go. I do my fingers now. It ain't neat, but at least it's sealed.
oh my goodness, it's
Woo!
yucky. She did it.
I did it.
There it is.
Do I wipe it after this?
No, let it air dry. Cause then you can see once it dries, you'll see if it's like getting some bubbles, something peeling off, like we were looking at on that other side. Hit it again.
I feel like I need to cut this a little bit more, but I'll leave it for
No,
right now.
don't cut it.
Don't cut it? Okay.
Squeegee that in. You just got a bubble when you went back that side.
Look at this.
Yeah. So when it starts drying, it might get some bubbles in there. You just come back over it a little bit. Can't really see from this direction. Let me see if it can see from this direction the difference. I don't think you can. I can't tell
What are we
if you can see the difference from the top to the bottom with the. I don't know, you guys. I
Maybe
can't really
because
tell.
of the sun.
Because the sun.
But I mean, I can see my sewing machine and my thing, but down here you could just see a little bit of a.
We'll see when we get to the top part. So there's the bottom two.
The final results. They look really, really good. Thank you.